Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm glad to have you with us for NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Seattle Supersonics. And now let's send it out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you at halftime, everybody.
My rain is
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Seattle Supersonics. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pippen. Michael Jordan is out there with Harper. Then it's Longley. And it's Rodman in at the 4. And for the Sonics, they've got Hersey Hawkins. Shawn Kemp is out there with Johnson. Then it's Schrempf, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. So the Sonics win the tip. Johnson with a screen on Harper. Payton kicks to Schrempf. That's good.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
And so it's the Sonics getting on the board first. The pass to Longley. Outside Harper. Bulls moving the ball around. 8 feet away. Jordan. Rodman dishes to Jordan. Left side Jordan. Longley in strong with the one-handed jam.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah, no, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
Now here's Payton. He's guarded by Harper. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. From the arc. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Harper. Tries again, and that one's good. Harper's got his first points of the game. Sonics on offense, and Doris Burke spoke with George Karl. Doris?
Kevin, he said that he has a ton of confidence in their ability to play defense and that they would be the aggressor when they don't have the ball. He said we're going to get right in their face on defense and intimidate them with our pressure from the tip. We'll see how that goes, guys.
Thank you very much, Doris. The defensive strategy guys being heavily enforced by the coaching staff.
And that's in large part because of the talent they have on that side of the ball. A lot of length, speed, quick hands. They've got a lot of ability on that side of the floor.
Well, when you've got the horses, you've got to ride them and let them run. And defensively, they've definitely got some horses.
Here is Kemp. Schrempf kicks to Payton. Back to Schrempf. Over Pippen. No good from Schrempf.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Shot's good by Pippen.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
Payton against Harper. Now Payton. Johnson outside. It's Schrempf on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kemp. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Rodman with a screen on Johnson. Jordan the pass to Pippen. The feed to Rodman. Dishes it to Harper. A second chance effort.
If you don't box him out more effectively than that, he's going to eat you up on the offensive board.
Sonics trail by 4. Now here's Payton. A platoon swap here for Seattle. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper.
Beautifully executed play there to get that basket.
And here's Kerr. Outside Jordan. There's the screen, and they double up Jordan. Gets it to go.
You know, the one thing that people probably didn't talk enough about with Jordan was his defensive ability. He would absolutely lock people up single-handedly with that incredible will and, of course, the athleticism and the strength.
And you think of some of the big shots Jordan has hit. I mean, a lot of them came with pretty good defense on him. Just doesn't bother him even a bit. I mean, you talk about the complete package with offense and defense. That was Michael Jordan for sure.
And that one's good.
You know, they've really built the lead on their inside game and their ability to convert second chance opportunities, Kevin.
Kerr against McMillan. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Wennington.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. The drive by Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Good strength there, just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Payton over Jordan. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. They established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Gary Payton is out there with Hersey Hawkins. And it's Perkins. Then there's Sean Kemp. And it's Shrimp in at the 3 slot. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. Sonics trail by 8. The screen from Kemp. Payton kicks to Perkins. Here comes Ron Harper. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Pippen. Wennington gets the bucket.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Here's Payton. Kemp a screen on Kerr. Payton dishes to Perkins. Payton passes to Shrimp. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Some changes for Seattle. Rakowski comes in for Sam Perkins. And it's McMillan in for Askew. The Bulls also changing it up. Simpkins, he's checked in for Wennington. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Jordan in for Steve Kerr. Harper kicks to Pippen. On the wing, Kukoc. They set the pick. Outside for Pippen. Takes the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
McMillan kicks to Kemp. Guarded by Kukoc. Kemp with the bucket. Kemp's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, they've really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Jordan with the bucket.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
Now here's Kemp. The rebound by Pippen. Right side, Pippen. Outside, Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Simpkins. Clock at 6. It's Pippen on the wing. He's against Kemp. Got a piece of it. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Johnson, he's checked in for Bukowski. Perkins comes in for Sean Kemp. Wingate, he's checked in for Detlef Schrempf. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Ron Harper.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And here are the Supersonics now. After the Bulls pick up 2. Johnson kicks to Hawkins. Kicks it to Perkins. Takes a 3.
And there's a lot to like about his game, but his ability as a spot-up shooter is what I like the most.
You know, you got to admire somebody who works as hard as he does at that part of his game, being a spot-up shooter. He never stops moving out there. He's always...
Oh,
Look out!
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. Payton against Kerr. Pass to Hawkins. He kicks it to Payton. The open look. And another basket for Seattle. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Jordan with it. 12 points for him. Back to Kerr. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Kerr's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
Some changes for Seattle. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Johnson. Schrempf comes in for Wingate. And Askew subbed in for Gary Payton. Then for the Bulls, Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Tony Kukoc. Good look. And Kemp puts it in. Kemp's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. Hawkins against Kerr. Back to Rodman. The dish to Jordan. He's against Perkins. Fade away.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He dishes it to Schrempf. Shoots over Pippen, and it's Seattle with another. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Jordan, 14 points for him. Screen by Longley. Michael Jordan on the wing. From 17 feet out. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
You've got it on 2K Sports. Let's look at what went on in the first half. The Bulls have been rolling along. They're scoring effortlessly. The defense has been completely overmatched. Michael Jordan just having his way against the Sonics. He's got 14 points, and he's been able to provide some nice assists as well. And for the Sonics, it's a grinded-out effort. They've gone to their bench for the spark, and it's fired. Big scoring off the pine. They've got some great minutes out of Detlef Schrempf. Sam Perkins also been a big factor for them. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Longley. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the power forward. Now here's Payton. Pass to Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The screen from Kemp. Goes back up. And Detlef Schrempf again. Schrempf's got 10 points in the game.
Did you see the pick there? Got him wide open all the way to the rim.
Jordan against Hawkins. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right, showing him off right there. Good move.
What does that even mean, Kevin? Bounce to the ounce?
The Sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Seattle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, they called Kemp the Rain Man, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. Unbelievable leaping ability and amazingly fast in transition.
Yeah, Shawn Kemp was one of the first players to enter the league essentially out of high school, and what an impact he had with those Seattle Sonics teams. I mean, he was fantastic. A force inside, had a nice mid-range jump shot, but it was his athleticism around the rim that people remember most.
Jordan against Hawkins. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see them double up here.
I agree. They haven't been able to succeed with single coverage to this point.
Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw good, Jordan. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They trail by 9 points. The screen from Kemp. Perkins with the screen on Harper. Here's Payton.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off.
It's Pippen with the drive. Right side, Pippen. The kick out to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Rodman with a screen on Payton. Outside for Pippen. With 1 on the clock, another one falls for Chicago.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Sonics trail by 9. Payton kicks to Schrempf. He feeds it to Perkins. Back to Schrempf. Payton. He's guarded by Harper. And the pass to Schrempf. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Rodman with a screen on Hawkins. Rodman sets a screen. Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago.
It's kind of been their bread and butter here tonight, that mid-range shot.
Yeah, you know, and living by the jump shot so far, they're living luxuriously and lavishly.
A different look for Seattle. Askew's checked in for Perkins. And it's McMillan in for Hersey Hawkins. Then for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Kemp, Rodman covering. Askew. And that one's good.
Right, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
And here is Jordan. 23 points in the game. Back to Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. Gets a look. Good as the jump shot falls. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Payton against Kerr. Payton dishes to Kemp. Backs down. And it's Seattle with another.
Still went down, but with no defense anywhere near him, he might as well just go straight up. No need to fade away.
Kerr against Payton. Here's Kerr. Here's the feed to Jordan. The fader. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Kemp's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Askew. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Sonics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Some changes for Seattle. Johnson, he's checked in for Kemp. Brakowski comes in for Detlef Schrempf. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. The Bulls also changing it up. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Rodman. Bushler comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Wennington passes to Harper. Over Payton. Harper, no good. Payton with the ball. 6 points for him. Here's Hawkins. Bushler with the rebound. Pippen for 3. No good on that last second attempt there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bulls out front, up 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke to find out who's had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Kev, for the Bulls, it's been an uncontainable game from their 2 guard. He seems to be the one player popping up in all the right places. I'm sure he has a big fourth quarter plan for us.
Thank you, Doris. But Clark, we've come to expect these kinds of efforts from him now, haven't we?
He simply knows how to seize the day, partner.
And that's what he's done in this one, guys. I mean, it's exactly what this club needed.
So with Payton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Shrimp out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. Then there's McMillan. And it's Perkins in at the 5 spot. Here's a quick shot. No good from Jordan.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Schrempf with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And the basket by Schrempf. Schrempf's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Sonics. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Back to Kerr. Fades. Rebound by Perkins.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Johnson, he's checked in for Seattle. Payton comes in for Hersey Hawkins. Then for the Bulls, Kukoc comes in for Luke Longley. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Rodman with a screen on McMillan. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by McMillan. A shot by Jordan, no good. Sonics trail by 3. Payton outside. Ripped away. The drive by Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Gets the bucket.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
Here's McMillan. Out to Payton. Stolen away. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Here's Jordan. Flushes it down.
You know, when he plays well, generally the team does too, and it's exactly what we're seeing here today.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
Kemp can't hit.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you. Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Pass to Hawkins. Picked him clean. Here's Harper. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I'm not sure which was better, the fast break or the steal that got it started.
I think it was the defense, Steve, quite honestly. I mean, the whole play isn't even possible if he doesn't make the steal.
Schrempf backing down. Payton kicks to Kemp. Buries it down low.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
The Bulls leading by 9. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And they double up Jordan. Dishes it to Harper. 6 to shoot. It's taken away by Payton. And here they come. That's good.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
.102 left in the game. Harper dishes to Pippen. Kukoc a screen on Schrempf. Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. Nice D from Schrempf. And here is Payton.
That's going to be tough here, Clark.
You know, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they need some big plays to steal this one.
Feeds it to Kemp. Guarded by Kukoc. Fades and shoots. Puts up a 3. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Longley's checked in, and he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And now the lead really is looking very secure after those 2 free throws. Nice job.
Here's Payton, and blocked. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Good on both. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And his second attempt at the line, no good. Here is Wingate. Perkins, he's guarded by Harper. Here's Wingate. The layup missed. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
One, two. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make it out of yourself.